This is my makeup routine when I cannot be bothered, but I still want to look put together. Hey everyone, welcome back. My name is Carmel, and in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my lazy day makeup routine. I'm not ashamed to say that I wear makeup every single day. It's my therapy. So whether I'm leaving the house or whether I'm staying at home, I wear makeup, but I don't always have the energy to do my makeup like today. So I thought I'd turn on the camera and share with you the makeup routine that I go to when I just cannot be bothered. So if that sounds like something that you might be interested in, then please do keep on watching. I wasn't actually supposed to be filming today. I looked at the weather outside. It's constantly raining. It feels like the middle of winter. I don't have anywhere to be today apart from to go on the school run. So I thought, do you know what? I'm going to film myself doing my lazy day makeup routine. We all have days like this where we can't be bothered, but we still want to look human. We still want to look acceptable walking out the door. And please don't take offense at that. That is not saying that you need makeup to look acceptable. That's just me. I just like to have makeup on my face. It makes me feel unwell when I don't wear makeup, and nobody else would say that. In fact, I've had many a comment on my channel telling me that I look better without makeup than with, which makes me wonder why I'm doing this channel at all. So it's not like I hate my face without makeup. I come on the internet with no makeup on all the time. I don't hate my face. I just don't feel like me. Don't need any judgment around here. If you want to wear makeup every day, do it. If you don't do it. But let's do some lazy makeup together today. I've already done my eyebrows. I didn't intend on filming. That's why they are already done. And I don't step out the door without my eyebrows being done. But my eyebrows are always the same, whether I'm going glam or whether I'm going minimal. They are the same every single day. But I'll link the products that I've used down below. But you can always go back and check out the previous video to see how I do my non-existent brows. I've already done my main skin prep, but I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Holy Hydration Thirst Burst Drops. I've been really enjoying this, despite it having niacinamide in there. They just give my skin, well, hydration. That's what they promise they're going to do, and that's what they do. Now, I mentioned this in my favourites video, that people end up with really glass-looking skin when they've used this. I don't get that. I don't get glassy, dewy, super hydrated skin. Let me get my hair out the way. But it feels really nice. It feels really cooling and kind of soothing. And when you have lovely dry skin like I do, you'll take any hydration you can get. And you'll see how quickly it absorbs, because I don't have the time on lazy days. I don't want to be waiting in between steps. So this has become a real staple in my routine recently. Yeah, I really like it. It's actually a great primer for your makeup. One thing that I'm definitely not doing on a lazy makeup day is prepping my eyelids. I do not have the time or the energy for that. So I'm picking a product that requires absolutely no eyelid prep. My recent go-to on my eyelids for every single day recently have been the L'Oreal eyeshadow sticks, but I'm not going to use them because you're probably really sick of me going on about them. So today I'm going in with one of my trusty one and done eyeshadows, and it's my MAC paint pot in the shade Groundwork. This never lets me down. Literally just whack it on. There's no thinking that goes into this. Well, let me swatch it for you so you can see the shade first. And it's just a really nice neutral brown, isn't it? I love this. It's such a go-to for me. These do not budge once you have them on the eyes. I do like to use a brush for this, which is my Real Techniques base shadow brush, but actually you can just go in with your finger. Just love this because it's not too much. It's just enough. Definitely one of my all-time favorite one and done shadows, not just in terms of the shade, but the formula also. The MAC paint pots, some of the best formulas you could get, honestly. I think this is actually described as having a satin finish, but on me it's definitely more soft matte. That's it for the eyelids. I don't want any more than that. It might be a lazy day, but I'm still going to curl my eyelashes, primarily because I got some new eyelash curlers. I spoke about these in a recent video, these Kevyn Aucoin eyelash curlers. Love them so much. I have super deep set eyes, and I just thought it was normal not to ever be able to get to the base of your lash with eyelash curlers. until I tried these. These are amazing, amazing eyelash curlers. My previous eyelash curlers were the Tweezerman, which are still really good. They'd done me well for 10 years plus. So I thought it was time to retire them. Okay, so mascara. Do you know what? I'm going to go in with the Maybelline mascara that I've been using recently because I really like this. This is the Colossal Bubble Mascara. It's very low effort, this mascara, because... Okay, so I don't like using it because it's a little bit messy, and you can see from the tube how messy it is because I have to wipe everything off, but I don't have to keep dipping back into the tube with this. So it just makes life a little bit easier and a little bit quicker. So I just like to coat the tips of the lashes, and even when you just coat the tips of the lashes, it looks good. And then I just go in at the base of the lash once I've done that, and it just makes life quick and easy, but still gives you a fairly nice dramatic lash. I feel like this mascara makes me look like I've put loads of effort into my eyelashes, but I really haven't. It's the mascara that will literally do everything for you. Length, volume, done. Mascara's done. Let's move on to concealer. So I do not have the time or the energy on lazy days to be messing around with colour corrector. So I'm going in with my IT Cosmetics Do It All concealer. This is definitely a do it all concealer because I don't need to use colour corrector with this. It's just so good. It's because I got a really good shade. It's kind of peachy, but not too peachy, if that makes sense. Because sometimes peachy concealers just look like I've put a colour corrector under my eyes, but this actually looks like a concealer. I'm going to use my BK Beauty A506 just to blend this out. It has a really lovely serum consistency to it. Well, because I guess it is a serum concealer, so you would expect that, but it's just really easy. And like I said, eliminates the need for a colour corrector, and that's really what you want, isn't it, from a concealer? You don't want to have to use the two. The only thing with this one is it's not self-setting, but on a lazy makeup day, I don't care. Oh, the sun is coming out. Oh my goodness. Who would have thought? I hate this applicator. Oh my gosh, I hate having to twist it up. And it's just, look at that. It's so messy. I think there's quite a bit of judgment over people wearing makeup every day and people saying, why do you have to wear makeup every day? Well, I don't have to wear makeup every day. I want to wear makeup every day. And it's not, as I said at the beginning, it's not because I think I look terrible without makeup. I'm fine with my face without makeup. If I wasn't fine, I wouldn't let thousands of people watch my face, would I, if I wasn't fine without makeup? I just love it. I love makeup. I love the process of putting it on. I wake my kids up at 7:30 every morning, but I get up at 6 because I like to come to my makeup desk. I like to sit there, and it's not that I do full glam every day because this is pretty much my everyday makeup routine right now. I just like to sit and compose myself before the day starts, and putting on makeup is just something I really, really enjoy. So on my face, I'm going in with a skin tint. This is the Lisa Eldridge Seamless Skin Enhancing Tint. I wish I'd have bought this sooner. I've been using this now for about 2 months now, and oh gosh, it's so good. That's the shade T8. I just wanted to show it you swatched. I'm just going in with my fingers because I just want to rub it in. Just want to rub it in like a cream. And it just gives such a beautiful amount of coverage. The perfect amount of coverage that I want on a lazy day. I don't want to wear a heavy, medium coverage foundation. I just want something really light. Obviously, it depends on how my skin is behaving as well. I guess it just evens out everything, and it just leaves everything looking hydrated. Okay, so I still need to blend, but that's just the level of coverage. That's none. That's with. Just perfect for every day. Don't be thinking that people are strange because they like to put makeup on when they're sat at home or when they're going on the school run. For me, I guess it's part of my self-care. It's a little bit like my nighttime skincare routine. I live for that. I enjoy it. I like having a few steps to my skincare routine. it just gives me an opportunity to focus on myself, I guess, because I have a 9-year-old and a 6-year-old, and although they're obviously not as needy as what babies are, they still have a lot of needs, different to what they had when they were babies, but still very time consuming. I do think that you need to find time for yourself, and if putting on makeup gives you that time for self-care and for yourself, then do it and don't worry about what other people are thinking. So there's the skin tint all blended in only with my fingers. Very light coverage. I wouldn't say a medium, I would say light coverage, but it's enough for me just to even everything out and yeah, make me look a little bit human. I am going to use bronzer, but literally only in this area, and I'm going to use the Makeup by Mario Skin Enhancer. You all know that this is my favourite at this stage. I'm going to take a BK Beauty A507 brush and just going to whack it on. That's the great thing about this product. You don't have to be careful with it. You just pop it on. It's just so seamless. It really is a skin enhancer. It just looks like skin. It's not patchy. It's not heavy. It's just everything that I'd want in a lazy makeup product, because it just becomes a part of my skin. You know, I don't have to spend ages blending it out. I can just whack it on. Love this. I could not live without this now. So everything that I'm using are just skin-like products. This is one of the most skin-like products that I own. Just melts into the skin. Stunning. I've been really into cream blushes recently. I don't know where this has come from. I think it was sparked by the new Morphe Trio cream blushes, which I adore, but I know you are sick of hearing me talking about them. So today I'm going to go in with the newest shade that I got of the Patrick Ta blush. This is, I think it's one of the newer shades, Not Too Much, which is perfect for a day when we don't have too much energy to get ready. Let me show you these. Just absolutely perfect for an occasion like this. And you can wear this either when you're doing a makeup look like this, when you can't be bothered, or you can obviously glam it up. And the one thing that I notice about the Patrick Ta blush is it has amazing longevity. So I barely see any fading with the Patrick Ta formula. They're great for a little bit of luxury. So I'm going to take the BK Beauty N17, which is my favorite for cream blush, and just going to pat into it. And these are fairly pigmented, and I'm just going to blend that really softly. Just so pretty. You literally can't mess up a blush like this. Honestly, I know that people are scared of liquids and creams, but they just sink into your skin. Like really good formulas, they just become one with your skin. So yeah, you can't mess it up. Honestly, you just can't. I feel like blush completely changes a makeup look, doesn't it? It's just a step that I could never skip. I think because I have olive skin, and sometimes, well, I have sallow skin, and my skin is dull. It's dull, especially until I catch a little bit of sun in the summertime. So blush just perks me up. With the Do It All concealer, the only thing is it's luminous, which means that it will emphasize any under eye bags or hollows that you have if you don't set it. So I am going to set it with the L'Oreal Infallible Blur-Fection powder. This also not available over this side of the world. This was also a little arrival from Target. It's great having someone that lives in America. People that live in America, you are so lucky. Oh my gosh. You get access to everything. We get nothing here. And if you thought the UK was bad, where I'm actually from, living in Ireland, I may as well be living on a different planet most of the time, because everything is always delayed. I get no packages on time. Nothing is ever released here first. Well, really. Well, maybe a couple of things, but not really. This is such a good powder. So good. I think we can ditch the headband now. Look at the state of me. And I did just want to say that this is not supposed to be a no makeup routine. This is a lazy makeup routine. If you want to see a no makeup routine, I have a video on that posted a few weeks ago. This is still a routine where we look like we've got makeup on, but we're just not putting in a whole lot of effort. Now, I'm fairly lazy on the lips on a lazy makeup day. I generally just go in with a lip balm, but sometimes if I have the energy, I'll use a lip liner. So I am going to use a lip liner today, and I'm using my newest one, which is from Westman Atelier. This is the lip shape lip liner, and I'm still not really sure what I think of this. I feel like it is overpriced for what it is. This is in the shade Petal, by the way. Okay, so lips are lined. You could actually just use a lip liner and be gone and be done with it. But I always like to have a bit of a shiny lip. So I'm actually going in with a lip balm. This is the Glow Reviver lip balm from e.l.f. and this is the shade Shortcake. It actually looks like I've got a lipstick on today, but I haven't. Lip liner and an affordable lip balm. Winning combination. So that's it, my lazy day makeup routine. It looks like I've put a considerable amount of effort into this when I haven't really. So the important question, what is your lazy day makeup routine? What products do you turn to when you still want to wear makeup, but you don't really want to put the effort in? What are you using? Let us know down in the comments. Thank you so much for joining me for this video. I so appreciate you being here with me. I'm really looking forward to seeing you in the next video, but until then, take care. Bye for now.